St. Louis,
All
right here
right,
again
all
with Rip the
right.
General, a lot of topics that we could talk about in St. Louis. First, starting off, how you feel?
Man, I feel good you brought me out here on this nice day, man. Usually when I come outside and do interviews with niggas, it be super hot, bro. So I'm glad
Oh,
you
yeah, it
called
ain't
me on
that
the
hot.
man. I'm glad you called me on a cool day, home.
Yeah, okay. Well, you know me. I don't even want to. I'm finna go right to it. Okay, St. Louis music scene 2026. What you think about it?
I ain't too tapped in. Tell me what's going on.
Okay, so it's a lot of hot artists. I think they all kind of like. This my personal opinion. It's a lot of crash dummies, but I like the scene though because everybody pushing forward and hard on it, right? But I really love the comedians in St. Louis right now. That's what got me turned for real, and how they all networking with each other from the music to the comedians, the whole social.
My favorite
content.
comedian is like that Boom Tracks. I don't even know if I'm saying his name right, but he be having some skits that should be funny as
Him
hell.
and the little skinny girl.
Yeah,
Funny in the world,
yeah. So how I met him originally, Rimrod had a film came out. So I went to Rimrod movie premiere, and dude was the comedy. I mean, was the comic in the movie and shit. So we got a chance to meet dude, the cool dude, man. I like his shit.
Okay. All right, well that ain't bad right there then.
Have you heard of him? What's his name? Have you heard of him?
Who?
Boom Tracks, Boom.
I think it's Boom. I gotta check IG again, but
Yeah, because I can barely say his name, but dude funny as hell,
yeah,
bro.
funny in a motherfucker. I ain't gonna lie. He say shit. What he tell that bitch? He say if your coochie got somebody coming in there, motherfucker, so have you roll. I gotta go to it though on the gram and shit like that.
Yeah, St. Louis got some funny ass comedians, bro.
Yeah, but it's
up and coming.
My opinion though about the music scene, I think it's a lot of artists though. Like for them getting happy that drill shit is leaving, and I'm starting to see more of like rappers want to upgrade their lyrical content now. But it's hard to decipher everybody right now. I ain't putting nobody down. It's just that I like a different class of music, though. You know what I mean? That's why when I asked you what you think about the music scene, you was like, you really ain't up on it. And that just tells me that class is like, it's watered down.
Last time I checked in with the youngsters, everybody was on some kill. It wasn't no substance to the music.
Correct.
So I had stopped tapping in for a long time, man.
Right, and that'll do that. That'll do that to a legend like yourself.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Be like, hold on, wait a minute. This ain't important for us enough like that. As we was just saying, I was just listening to the Game documentary 3. That's some good music right there.
I ain't checked it out, y'all. I'm gonna have to check it out.
Pretty fucking good right there. Let me see what else.
There's some gas you got me smoking on, fam. I just appreciate when the new platforms bring me out to do interviews and all that, because it's like a bunch of times all my work gets swept up under the rug. You know what I'm saying? Like I did a lot for the city, and I think people was taking me the wrong way.
I mean, I think well, GSI, in my opinion, is like the hardest legendary underground St. Louis music scene, period. Still right now to this day. Now, moving forward, a lot of people might think that you probably don't mess around with it and stuff like that, but again, like your last interview that I saw, people don't realize that you went through a lot, losing your son and stuff like that, other family members and things like that. They be forgetting that, hell, we still got a life.
Yeah.
The other part of that
a lot of people forget that.
Yeah, the other part is that they look at you as if you the bad guy. I don't look at it like that. I look at everybody like they need to just ask the question and be men and just come, hey, sit down like men used to do. A lot of people don't do that no more.
And that's all we was trying to do, even with the St. Lunatics back then. It's like, bro, y'all a record company. Y'all done signed all this artists. Sit down and tell me who popping, bro. It ain't no slight on y'all or none of that. But if y'all want to see other artists be like y'all signing these niggas, who doing what? Who popping? And that's all I was asking, bro.
Yeah, I can agree with that. Because even when I did the music during COVID, I didn't even realize that Zeus was Rucker Puff and then put 2 and 2 together.
Yeah.
You know, I've been running with you for the longest, you know what I mean? Like, even when I was in the streets and saying what I wanted to do with music, still never took it serious until COVID. But I didn't know that, it was certain, I guess it's certain politics with St. Louis music scene, but the guys that maybe like be on the B side of it, I guess, and then you got the A side of the higher power, then you got the B side, then you got underground. I think underground in St. Louis is the A side, more like how it is in Houston. But underground in Houston is like A and B side.
Yeah.
A side in St. Louis, them niggas don't want to fuck with underground or the B side at all.
Nah. So the thing is, even with cats like Zeus, bro, dude, when I diss Ali back on the 200 Clips and Spitting, when there's the St. Lunatics diss, that motherfucker classic. It's
Right,
like
right. I
15
remember that
minutes long.
motherfucker.
So I gave Rucker Puff caught some bars, or Zeus caught some bars in that, just because it's like, dude been switching his character and who he is for years. Like 1 minute he doing the gangster rap, next minute he doing the rock and roll rap. So I just didn't respect his craft back then. And dude got kids and girls and all that. And so for him to be a big dude and he walk around with, blonde or red birds and all that, that's just,
especially during that era of hip hop coming up
He done switched this whole shit up. He done tried to reinvent himself
several times.
And
during that era of hip hop, it was authentic to be authentic, and I understand what you're coming from.
Yeah.
He wasn't himself yet.
He never found
leading him
himself
into who he was, being Zeus. He's still transforming even more, but where you original, where your core eight, I understand it for a fact.
And for him to run around and I made the St. Lulu what St. Lulu was. And for him to run around and be screaming St. Lulu like he made it up and never give me no acknowledgement. So it's other rappers like Tef Po that gave me acknowledgement. Tef Po used to write articles about a nigga and shit.
Right.
You know what I mean?
I remember all in Riverfront Times and stuff like that.
Man, dude running around right now, if you ask him, he been running around with Murphy Lee. Ask him, hey, bro, how many times you done rep St. Lulu?
Hey, you know what? And that's another thing. He doing a lot of, I think, since Mike Brown's situation, not trying to, I might jump around from point to point here, but since the Mike Brown situation, a lot of the artists that was coming up under the GSI movement took off doing that right there.
Yeah.
Because of the political aspect of it. And that's where I started to see the Tef Po's, the T-Dub-O's, and all that coming up play right then and there.
And that's where I started seeing the separation. Niggas start getting a little fame and clout for themselves.
Correct.
They really start changing. Even with the whole everything that happened in Ferguson, it was more clout chasing than anything, man. It was a couple people that was genuine. Like I said before, Tef Po was one of those revolutionary artists that always was trying to make a difference for the people and all that. But it's like after then, it's like niggas who wasn't even never on that start getting on that just clout chasing.
Just clout chasing.
Yep.
Cause I remember you taking me down to Fat Boodles, I believe, or what's that Fat Boodles down there?
That's Fat Boodles.
They had like a big artist gathering. I don't know what that was going on down there, but that's when I started to meet a lot of the St. Louis artists and stuff like that. Because I think I actually met Spade over at your crib. I think probably prior before that, even prior before that, I think you was probably bringing all the major artists to the town. You know what I mean? Like I don't know what they be doing over in Blackman's Plaza, East St. Louis. That's something else because that ain't St. Louis. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
but
that's East St. Louis.
Yeah, I know they be bringing a lot of artists over there, but over here you was bringing a lot of them over here yourself, and I know that. So I don't know if people be want to not say anything about doing the GSI movement or how you may look at it. You know what I mean? By you being Rip the General.
Do you know why or how Forest Park got infamous for GSI?
Tell me.
So it was a rapper named Lil St. Louis. I don't know if you remember.
I remember
him.
Lil St. Louis.
So Lil St. Louis was always rapping like he was gonna be the one to do something to Rip the General. So even Nelly did an underground song with him at the time because of me. You know what I'm saying? It's like, so Nelly was giving them opportunities because this dude say he gonna do something to Rip the General when he see him, shut him up.
Okay.
So Lil St. Louis, he had a show one night, and I went to the show.
Okay.
I approached him. I'm like, hey, bro, I heard all them tough raps. Is they directed towards me? So we like, nah, homie. I'm like, well, so was you riding for Dirty NT? Because I'm crushing them niggas. What's up? Nah, man, fuck Dirty. Nigga, it's me and Milf. His manager was named Milf.
Okay.
Like, niggas, me and Milf, we built this shit from the ground up, whoop-de-whoop. So after he said that, nigga, I got on the stage and rock with him because it's all about showing underground artists love.
Right, putting us on.
Yeah, because of me, you got a feature with Nelly, nigga. Now I'm rocking with you. You saying fuck them niggas, you just finessing. Now I'm rocking with you.
Right.
Boom. After I put the footage up, the nigga called me the next day and said, nigga, I'm killing you. I said, nah, bro, this ain't the same guy I was just rocking with on stage, bro. I got love for you, nigga. You say you ain't gonna do nothing to me, nigga. What's up?
Oh, wow.
Oh, nah, nigga, fuck you, nigga. I don't fuck with you, nigga. I'm killing your
he
bitch
put a
ass.
52 fake on you.
Boom. So I'm like, all right, boom. That's cool. So after then, Nelly and them dropped them, right?
Uh-huh.
He went over and got a situation with, I don't know if you remember Loose Cannon, Slim?
Yeah, I remember one.
He went over and got a situation with Slim. So then he came out with the song with Yo Gotti, I Can't Cook, this little St. Louis and Yo Gotti. I'm still plugging you, little nigga, because that's what I do.
Right.
So he had the song with Yo Gotti and I Can't Cook. So a year had went past here. Dirty had dropped him.
Right.
Slim picked him up, put him with Yo Gotti better in this situation, right? He had 314 a day at Forest Park a year later.
Okay.
So right now we at Forest Park.
We're at Forest Park.
So what sparked the thing in my brain, because you said Spade Ripper. So when we got up here, I had Spade Ripper with me. I had SOS with me.
Uh-huh.
A bunch of little local groups
Uh-huh.
came with me, right?
Right.
So before I even pulled up, I had went and got a 44 ounce of Mountain Dew, because back then I was getting cranked off that
Right.
Mountain Dew. Mountain Dew was pumping me up.
Right.
So boom, I had went and got a 44 ounce. I don't never drink 44 ounces.
All right.
So when I synced the nigga, hey, bro, there go the homie said he gonna kill me, bro. So I walked up on him. I said, hey, bro, you remember what you said? Let's go talk.
Uh-huh.
So he like, no, nigga, he got tough on me. I was just gonna talk to him like, hey, bro, look how your situation better, nigga. We went through this shit. Now you on, you know what I'm saying? Like, just say you was tripping, bro.
Right.
So he got tough on me because he the big rapper.
Right.
Hit that nigga with 44 ounces of Mountain Dew, bro.
What that nigga do?
He thought he was drowning. So, boom. So I waited for the nigga to get his mind right, and we went on and squared up, right?
He ain't want to square up?
No. So he went to square up. As soon as he put his hands up, nigga that was with me, bro, knocked his eyeball out the socket. As soon as he put his hands up, a nigga knocked his eyeball out the socket.
Damn.
Boom.
Little St. Louis.
Little St. Louis. Eyeball knocked out the socket.
Blind now.
So now we leaving the shit,
Uh-huh.
and the nigga run up behind Dewey, bro. He run up behind 607 Little St. Louis did. Boom. So Dewey beating his man, insane, beating his ass, right?
Yeah, for all y'all niggas don't know, that's 607 That's really Dewey insane.
And when you brung up Spade Ripper, bro, like Dewey whooping this nigga ass, the only people that was, I don't know who Little St. Louis came with. It was one 7-foot white boy that tried to jump in.
Oh, for real?
Niggas don't know, right? Spade Ripper a lefty, bro.
Right.
Man, he hit this
Spade
white.
caught that nigga with a haymaker, huh?
Knocked him off his feet up here at this point, bro.
But hold on, let me go back. You said Little St. Louis had his own 314 day up here.
Nah, he was like, when he hit him, that nigga was like, Mike Tyson punch out.
Uppercut.
But anyway, all right, so Slim was doing a big promotion for him.
I remember
and
Slim
all
was
that. So
doing the
like,
parties and shit like that.
He was
But
like the
314
headliner.
Day is St. Louis's own big hometown celebration, but he probably just had something going on in the park.
The radio
that day.
station was here for 314 a day.
Okay.
So they was doing performances and all that.
Well, let me ask you, was this when the whole 9 was still on at the 100.3 The Beat, or was it 100.3 The Beat during that time, or was it I forget, because we had two same radio stations, but they kept transitioning over to different radio stations. But I do remember the whole, and that's another thing nobody talks about, is the whole 9 at all. Like, I be seeing them here and there on YouTube, like probably.
They dissing each other and shit now. That shit whack as hell, man.
That's hella whack, not the whole 9.
Bro, anytime I see niggas that came up together diss each other, bro, that shit whack
the
as
whole
hell,
9, girl, take it to the dance floor, it's your son. What the fuck? As 607 Unc says, what the hell?
Nah. And like at the end of the day, bro, any nigga that you was rolling with, bro, that's off limits for cameras if you got some bad.
Yeah,
man,
for
real.
That's be off cameras.
That's bad for your character,
yeah,
nigga.
like
it's like you roll this nigga all this time, and all of a sudden you want to put him on blast.
I remember the whole 9, and I know the whole situation with GSI smashing on the DOD shit, but the Lunatics, the whole nine, and every artist that when the whole nine was running 100.3 The Beat, every Friday at Vashon, all artists was at Vashon. Cause my little brother and my little sister went to that school, and I was letting Gina drive the motherfucking Cutlass up there to the school. So I was like, damn, the whole nine representing hard for St. Louis. They really was. Now to hear that they beefing on some, it's probably some cornball shit anyway that they beefing about.
Bro, I never wanted to be whatever niggas be wanting to be when they jump in the rap game. I never wanted to be that. So for me, bro, when I on the music underground tip, bro, whole nine had the city going crazy. I never seen nobody going crazy. That having the city going crazy like the whole nine.
Did they get their own record deal or anything like that?
I don't never know what happened with the whole nine. But truth be told, it's like in my and how I came up in the streets and my dealings and hustling and all that.
Hand to hand C's, all that.
Bruh, man, bruh, I be hating to say some shit. You know, I be on camera and shit, bro.
No, say it on my camera. Fuck that.
Bro, I made more money than them niggas off that shit, bro.
I can believe it.
Yeah, how can the nigga really be, like, niggas be saying it's death or dirty for life, right?
Right.
But before all this shit even kicked off with Ali, bro, I made so much fucking money off Nelly. I couldn't wait for the next CD to come out. What the fuck I look like hating when I'm making money, bro?
Yeah.
I want this nigga shit to be hot. He representing the town, and I'm making money.
Yeah, big facts, big facts.
Bro, I wasn't tripping off none of that. It just come down to this. If you want to see a nigga progress in the same field that you progress at, bro, when you make it, nigga, it's all about making the next generation to use. All this shit gonna be dirty ENT. This whole St. Louis could have been dirty ENT. You could have been like Yo Gotti, a motherfucker.
Yeah, like, cause that's the difference. That's what I really like about the out of towners though, especially during that era when the Lunatics and the Yo Gottis and the Boosies and Webbies and the Pastor
It was
Troy,
a unified front.
It was a unified front. As what I like to post all the time. United we ball, divided we fall.
Fact.
A lot of people don't understand where I get that from. Michael Hollis had a record label called United Records. The slogan was United we ball, divided we fall. It's a West Side thing, but really don't know. It's a worldwide thing for our people. So yeah, that's the element that's missing right there.
Yeah.
It ain't like that no more. I don't know what happened in the town, but the town wasn't like this always. It really wasn't like this, you know.
Man, we're going to have to continue this conversation more time because my time always be running limited. But I sure appreciate you having me come out, man. If you wanna continue, you know, making an interview, we can link up. We'll do some business, and we'll take it from there.
All right, yeah, no doubt. Y'all check back in with us. Got one of the St. Louis legends on here with us. This West Side Rider with Rip the General. We'll get in with y'all.